viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Some wonderful people. We're here to basically zoom in on what Bangladesh head coach, ex-West Indies head coach, Phil Simmons had to say after the Bangladesh team bounced back and beat West Indies in the second test. My wonderful people, the man flaunting his victory against the West Indies, the team that are the people who give up on him, and now he find a new home in the sense of coaching Bangladesh team, and is doing fantastic job because the West Indies lost the final test, so the test ended 1-1 apiece. Some wonderful people, let me hear yours for a minute. Bangladesh head coach Phil Simmons praises Bangladesh positive attitude in bouncing back from first test defeat. People, he said, I love the way the batters came out with a positive attitude, Simmons said on an official broadcast after the game. They had a survival attitude in the first few games since I took charge. On the third day, you saw that they were saying, I have come to play the game. I love and enjoyed it. I made sure that they know that it is the way we have to play from now on. The test win is something that these young players were looking forward to. It is nice to see them come back in their way after losing the first test match. It's total joy for me. That's what Phil Simmons said in the first part of the interview, people. He continued, I think when we had the delay due to wet outfield on the first day and the sun was out as hot as I felt in Jamaica for a long time, there was no question that we had to bat first. The wicket had dried out. We had to make the run in. We had to make the running in the test match as we're down 1-0. The decision to bat wasn't a difficult one. I think breaking it to the batters, it is a team that likes to bowl first to see what they're giving them the confidence that I believe in you, that you can bat first. I think that led to how we batted in the second innings. We just needed to do better than the first innings. So Phil Simmons saying that when he opted to bat first, the team is not a team that really say, all right, bat first is their strong suit, they normally want to bowl first, so it was really kind of a little bit, off, but the team never really complained that much. They just, all right, just take it as it is, coach give us an order, we just do that, and, it paid off. That's what he said. So let's continue, guys. All right. Jaka scored the third. Jaka scored 350s in successive tests, so he knows his game. We saw that he can also take on every bowler. He needs to take what he gets from here and try to improve on it. This is not always going to be the way it is. Simmons said, I have been impressed with Mahidi. He took over from Shanto in short notice. He has taken the job and run with it. Mahidi and Tajul complement each other. Mahidi is a little bit faster and straighter, whereas Tajul uses his variation a lot. So, he was just comparing both spinners, guys, to one another, If you have been following Bangladesh cricket, guys, we all knew that it was Shanto was the captain, and recently it has changed to Mahidi Hassan, So, if you're saying that he never really get as much time to really sink in, but he still managed to get a win. Tajwal loves hitting the stumps, so he bowls more arm balls than conventional spin. He seems to be getting better every game. You could see that there was more thought in his bowling here in every session. Having missed the first test to manage his workload, Rana hit West Indies with a rapid pace, in Kingston, guys, And I believe Rana was the one that really turned this game on its head, and it's West Indies, guys, the batters never really come to the party. Put it that way, the batters bat really poor, So I'm not gonna try to make any excuse for them, guys. They bat really poor. So just let's continue what he had to say. I saw Let's continue. I was even more impressed with Rana in Jamaica than I was in Sharjah, where he made his ODI debut. Simon said for him to be a consistent on the wicket and hitting his length at the end of the day. Yesterday he was bowling in his mid 140s. We underrated the young fast bowler's ability to assess the situation. The things he tells me before going to the field, I wonder whether he is playing his fourth or fifth test match. He is impressive with pace, but also with his hunger to learn. He keeps growing, and I am sure we will see a lot more of him. So that was what Phil Simmons had to say, guys, after they thrashed West Indies in the second test. So we just want to really feel you guys in and watch Phil Simmons had to say, my people. But leave your honest thoughts down below. Bless upon yourself. Alright? Big up on yourself.